Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's see the latest update coming in from the camp of Black Stars players and some other updates you need to know in this one. Today at Selhurst Park, it was Crystal Palace 4, Manchester United 0. Crystal Palace 4, Man United 0, and it was a bad game for Man United. Watching how Onana was conceding a lot of goals. We also had Ashimeru today. I don't know whether he played as a centre back. It was really poor. Michael Olise was dazzling, doing everything possible for his side. Crystal Palace, and we will talk about that because we have Ghanaian interest in them. Jordan Pierre Ayew was also in action. We will talk about that in this particular update. We also look at Thomas Partey. Where is Partey going? Is he going to Barcelona or he's joining a new club? We will talk a little into that in this update. Mohamed Kudus, he is also set to have a new coach. It is now confirmed, and I will talk a little about that in this update. Then look at Majid Ashimeru, some piece of good news for Ghanaians because he is a very good midfielder. If you were the last AFCON, Ashimeru was all over the pitch for Ghana, and unfortunately he picked up an injury. He's now back playing very well, and one of his teammates has actually praised him. We will take it in this update together with some other updates. Yes, today in France we had NS Noria, who was in action in a 7-goal thriller game. It was really fantastic. We will talk about that. Abu Francis, we also look into those details and more updates. You know how we do it. Anytime we are seated, we bring you all the latest updates in a very snappy way, but detailed on this channel. So please, if you have joined us, take your time and like the video for me. After liking, if you are new, subscribe to this channel, put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop the latest updates, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. After watching the video, share the link so that others will also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. Also try and give shout out to all those who commented under the last but one video on this channel. So stick and stay for your shout outs. Leave a thought and comment in the comment box, and let's actually begin from here. Quickly, let's begin from Mohamed Kudus. Yes, Kudus for West Ham United this season. We all know his performances. I don't want to actually waste a lot of time on him. He has been performing good, and that is it on Mohamed Kudus. But today, his side, West Ham United, they have confirmed that their coach, David Moyes, he's going to leave the club at the end of the season. It is now confirmed. So Mohamed Kudus is set to get a new coach at West Ham United. That is if he's going to stay. Yes, he's going to get a new coach. Even if he's going to leave West Ham, he's still going to play under a new coach. And that is it. But I have to commend David Moyes. Even though when Kudus joined West Ham, initially he was not getting playing minutes. I know some of us were like, let him play. But, you know, the coach really managed Kudus so well. Actually warm him into the EPL so that pressure will be eased off the player, and the player actually got his rhythm right, and we have all seen the results that Kudus is now churning out. So yes, Kudus, his boss, that is David Moyes, he's set to leave the club West Ham because West Ham for now they are not playing well at all. We know West Ham, and the coach has also done well for them since his return to West Ham. He's won Europa League competition for them, and they are doing so well. I think the UEFA Conference League for them, yes, and I think they are doing so well. But as of now, his performance has really come down, and the club has already put in it out that he's going to leave at the end of the season. So he has 2 matches, one against Luton, the next home game, and the final one against Manchester City at Etihad. After that, David Moyes is going to leave West Ham United, and that is the latest update on him. Now, let me come to today's game before I talk about the others. Yes, today, so as I said, at the Selhurst Park, it was Crystal Palace 4, Manchester United 0 in that particular game, and goals were actually flowing. I don't know. So yes, just on the 12 minutes, then we had Michael Olise, who scored the first goal for the home side. It was a fantastic goal from the boy. In fact, Michael Olise is a super guy. If he put the ball on the left foot, forget about it. Yes, so after scoring the 12th minute, then we had, that is Jean-Philippe Mateta, the boy who has scored consistently in 6 games at the home side for his club. That is Crystal Palace. He scored on the 40th minute. On the 58th minute, we had Michel, who also scored a goal for Crystal Palace to lead by 3-0. Then Michael Olise, he actually added a 4th goal on the 66th minute, and that was all. In fact, they could have scored more than that. Today, Onana saved Man United, but he also conceded 4. So you just imagine, Onana had a rating of over 7, but still conceding 4 goals in a game against Crystal Palace. Tells you how bad Manchester United played today. I don't know what actually worked for United, especially in the first half. Crystal Palace were just playing the ball around. No one was tackling them. They were just enjoying the game. And I was like, what is happening? My team Chelsea is that bad, but Man United, I don't know. Chelsea, we are playing better than United this season. And Eric Ten Hag, I don't know what he's doing, even though you have injuries, but some positions that he plays some players, I don't know what's happening today. So that is it in the game. Now let's talk about our interest. Yes, Jordan Ayew was in action for Crystal Palace. He came on as a sub. Ayew, sometimes he starts, other times too he will come off the bench, and today he has to do 11 minutes after coming on the almost 88 minutes. Yes, 11 minutes of football. He was rated 6.7. He had one shot on target. He tried that one around the 18-yard box, but there was no power in the ball, so the goalkeeper has to just save it for Manchester United. Touches, he made touches of 7 in a game where he completed 3 passes out of 3 attempts, which is 100% for Jordan Ayew. 1 key pass for him. Crosses, he made 2. 1 was successful in the game, then also losing 2 times possession. So that is just a little contribution that Jordan Ayew also added to the game. We also have one Ghanaian there, Jeffrey Schlupp. He also came on to do 11 minutes, so he just basically came with Jordan Ayew. He also had 2 passes completed out of 2. Then touches were 6 for him. He also lost 3 times possession in the game, getting a rating of 6.3, and that is it also for Jeffrey Schlupp. Now, let me move to France and talk about this game. It was really interesting between Lille Metropole and Olympique Lyon. The game ended 3-4 in favor of away side, that is Olympique Lyon, and we had our interest in there. NS Norma Pierre, he played for the away side, and goals actually came in from Zagrova and Diakite for the home side. Diakite scored twice on the 21st and 85th minute for Lille Metropole. Then the away side, we had Said Benrahma, who joined from Western United. He scored for Olympique Lyon. Then we had Fofana, who scored on the 62nd minute for Lyon. Away side, then Alexander Lacazette scored on the 88th minute. Then Partey also scored on 90+2. So it was a game that was really enjoyable, especially talking about the last 10 minutes. It was really interesting. NS Norma today, he started and he played 79 minutes. He had a rating of 6.8 in the game today. He didn't score nor assist, but he had 1 shot, which was on target. And NS Norma continued to have touches of 43. He completed 22 passes out of 25 attempts, which is some 88%. 1 key pass for him. Crosses, he attempted 4. None was successful. Long balls, he sent 2. 1 was successful. Ground balls, and NS Norma went in for 9 and 1 for Ayew balls. He went in for 2 and 1 none. Then possession loss were 11 for NS Norma Pierre, making 1 tackle and 1 dribble pass. He was fast 3 times, and he also made 3 fouls in the game against Lille Metropole. Now, before I come to Thomas Partey, let me speak a little about Majid Ashimeru, aka the Maker. He's now back playing so well for his side, Anderlecht, in the Belgian Pro League. And over the weekend, yes, it was Union Saint-Gilloise versus Anderlecht, and he was in action for them. The game ended goalless, no goal to either side, but Ashimeru was in the thick of action. Everywhere on the pitch, you see him in the midfield, at his box, in the opposition box. Ashimeru was doing everything possible. Now, after the game, his own goalkeeper, that is Kasper Schmeichel, if you can recall him, former, I think, Leicester City goalkeeper. Yes, he said this about Ashimeru. He said he showed that he is a big player. He was everywhere on the pitch. That is according to Kasper Schmeichel, what he said about Majid Ashimeru. When Ashimeru has the form, you know, the Black Stars team, he is going to show his talent. He's one player that some of us really spoke a lot before the player got opportunity to join the Black Stars team, and when we gave him minutes, we all saw what he can add. That defense splitting passes, that forward passes, that agility, that ball carrying ability from Ashimeru tells you that yes, he's a great player, and I'm so much happy for him. Now, let me also still stay in Belgium and speak about Cecil Bridge midfielder. His name is Francis Abu. Yes, Black Stars midfielder Otoado invited him to play against Uganda and also Nigeria. Abu Francis, he has now extended his contract for a further 1 year at Cecil Bridge, and the player, he also is saying that he's so much excited to renew his contract at Cecil Bridge and stay there and play for 1 more season. So that is basically what the player has to say after renewing his contract with his side until the year 20 26. The contract was due to end next year, so they've added 1 more year to it, so it is going to end next 2 years. Now let's come down to Thomas Partey. Yes, the Arsenal midfielder. You know, Partey is playing so well, but always transfer issues or transfer news around him because his contract is going to end next year, June, but the player is here to extend, or Arsenal is actually here to make it clear whether they want the player to stay or otherwise. And today, per the reports we are gathering, Thomas Partey and Gabriel Jesus, these two players, there are clubs in Saudi Arabia who are interested. The clubs are yet to be revealed, whether it is Al Hilal, whether it is Al Sadd or Al Ittifaq or whatever. The clubs are yet to be revealed. But per the latest update, according to we had Express who are reporting, we also had Insider UK. They are all reporting that Partey and Gabriel Jesus, clubs from Saudi Arabia, they are interested, and Arsenal is also ready to listen to offers. So if the offers are good, they are going to allow both Partey and Gabriel Jesus to join those clubs. And for me, I will not fathom why I actually understand why Arsenal should leave Partey, because if Partey is there, in fact, Declan Rice actually said it. Odegaard has also also said the same thing, that if Partey is back to the Arsenal team, they play well, they know his qualities, what he adds to the team, and that is it also on him. So these are some of the few latest updates I wanted to serve you with. Partey, we also know that FC Barcelona is also interested in him, and let's see which club Partey will eventually join, or he will stay in the EPL and play for Arsenal next season. We will actually wait to see how things will pan out in this summer transfer and some few months to come. So guys, these are some of the few latest updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Let me give shout out to all those who commented under the last but one video before I take leave of you. Shout out going out to Montesquieu. Yes, Montesquieu. Thank you for being here. If I didn't mention your name well, forgive me. First Amaunia is also here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Emmanuel Amane, you are also here. I appreciate you a lot. I have Unruly Possible. Thank you. Unruly Possible. Bosha Sevanos is also on this channel. Bosha, I've seen you are also doing great on this channel. I have Joki Jackie. Thank you for being here. Chris Hub is also here. Chris Hub, thank you. Adepa1212 is here. Mr. Vodi, you are also on this channel. DJ Shizman, DJ, thank you. I've seen you are back. Barak 6365. Ernest Ametefio, I've seen you. Kwame Edujemfi, yes, watching me from US. Thank you. Stefan DK is here. Emmanuel Amane is here. Prince Ahiale is also here. Thomas Afrasekwesi, thank you. I appreciate you. Sika 700, you're also here. Thank you, Sika. Bryce Tricky is on this channel. Bernarda, you are also back. I've seen you. Apetho Bismarck, thank you, Apetho. I've seen you. Then I have Akis Solomon, thank you for being here, Akis. Then Ima 8485. Innocent Tete, you're also on this channel. Thank you, I appreciate you. Fiaku Courage is also here. And these are all the comments I had under the last but one video as of the time I'm recording this one. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This is OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.